Hi, this is Blender tutorial for UV web texture mapping, and we will begin with a new file, and we'll use the default cube. And in the window panel we'll go for UV editing. We will change the viewport shading to texture, and we will change to edit mode. Press U and we'll click on Smart UV project. We'll keep the default setting, and we'll add the image, one image, and our goal is to project this face on one side of the cube, that is one face of the cube, and other in the other faces of the cube. So let's begin. We'll go for face select mode, and we'll grab it, and we will grab it, and similarly this one. Scale it, direction, grab this one, and finally scale it, and we'll grab it over here, and this face will go, take it this way. We will click on this, rotate in Z, in Y direction, no, Control G, select it, and first we'll deselect this, rotate in Y direction. Now you can see the face is visible, but still we want to make it appear better, so we'll click on this, grab it, scale it, grab it, scale it, and grab it in, we'll scale it, scale in Y direction, scale in X direction, grab it, and finally scale in Y direction, grab it, and select this one, scale it a little bit less so they don't overlap. Now if we render the image we won't see anything, first because we have not applied the texture to the material cube. Also we can see this part of the cube is dark, so to correct that we will go to default screen and deselect all. We'll go to object mode, we'll duplicate this lamp, we'll grab in Y direction, Ctrl G, grab in Y direction, grab in Y direction, and then we'll duplicate it, grab in X direction and grab in Z direction and grab in X, grab in G. Now if we render, you can see our cube is brighter, this light is being reflected on it. Still we don't have the image, texture image as we planned on the individual face of the cube. To achieve that, we'll click on texture and we'll add a new texture. We'll select the texture type to be image. We'll open the same image. Right now we have multiple clips, but we don't want multiple, we want single one. We'll change the extension from repeat to clip, and our mapping coordinates will be global, not global. We'll have the mapping coordinates to be UV. And now if we render of an image, we can see a little bit of projection, but like the light is so bright it's not able to view it. So we'll select our lamps and we'll go on and we'll change the energy level to a little bit less, and then we'll render the image. So let's too bright. Let's go back to UV editing and go to, we can see the light is so bright it's hardly possible to see. So let's go to defaults and increase the gap. Having Z direction and having Z direction. Now let's see render the image. Somehow it's not, we're not able to achieve the desired result. Let's check what's wrong, because our mapping coordinates are global and this is not what we want. So we'll select it and we will once again add a new texture and we'll select for image and we'll open the same image. We don't want our extension to be repeat, so we'll go on image mapping and change extension to clip, and in mapping it's already UV, and let's see how it goes. Now we can see my image is on one face of the cube and the other part of the image is on the other part of other faces of the cube. This is end of Blender tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it and thank you.